I asked my viewers on Discord to send me their gaming setups, and we're going to be rating them on a scale of 1 being the worst to 10 being absolutely insane. If you want to be featured in a video like this, join the Discord down in the description. Alright, so the first setup we're going to be reacting to is by somebody named Hyper, and off the bat this setup looks insane. The lighting and everything about it looks really nice. I do like the white color theme going on and like that natural yellow light. This person also has a Gutsiated mouse pad, which is the exact same mouse pad I have, I'm pretty sure. The white topography mouse pad, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. And the mouse right here he has is the Logitech, I'm pretty sure G Pro Superlight. I don't know why he's not using that, but I'm guessing this is an Attack Shark because he has an Attack Shark mouse right here and a Logitech here. I don't know why he's not using the Logitech one, since I'm pretty sure that one's more expensive and better. I don't really know. I want to say that this right here is his PC, but I honestly don't know. If it is, it honestly looks really cool and it looks very small and clean. But yeah, he also, I'm pretty sure, has a Fi-Fine microphone, amplifying gaming microphone, and then he also has a Fi-Fine sound mixer right here. And he also has this little yellow light, which I'm honestly a big fan of. I feel like it makes the setup have this color to it that I honestly enjoy a lot. And this monitor right here, it looks tough. Something I always recommend is having a monitor arm, and this guy has it and it looks very clean. It makes the setup look very minimal, and I do like the wallpaper with the little time and date right here. And honestly, I'd give the setup like a 9 out of 10, maybe even a 10 out of 10. It looks honestly insane, and I do like the personality of the setup with the little toy cars right here, a fake plant, and these action figures right here. But yeah, my final rating for this setup is a 9.5 out of 10. Honestly insane, and I need to take some notes. This right here is the ZiiGaat X Fresh Reviews Arete wired gaming earbuds, and they just might be better than any headphone on the market. Out of the box, it comes with the IEMs, which I got in the blue variant. It also comes with this little pouch that contains a braided cable and many different earpieces you can choose from. To use the earpiece and the braided cable, all you need to do is connect this part of the cable to these two holes in the earpiece, and then you just plug them in together and then you have them connect. This earpiece is a hybrid IEM with two different driver technologies, making the audio sound crisp and high quality. The ear tips include many different sizes ranging from small, medium, and large. As well, this specific model includes a memory foam tip if you prefer that, as well as normal plastic rubber tips. They fit great on the ear and sit comfortably when listening to music and playing games, and as well they are lightweight. I love the design on the package and the earpiece itself, and if you guys are thinking of getting one for yourselves, it will be linked down in the description. And thank you ZiiGaat for sending out these wired gaming earbuds. Alright, next up we got this guy whose name is just the number 2. I don't really know why, but he did send me 3 submissions. This one is the third one, but I'm pretty sure his setup has progressed pretty quickly in like a span of like a month or 2, and I will put those on the screen. But this, I'm pretty sure, is the current one he has right now. And off the bat, I do see a lot of cables just laying everywhere. I'm not a big fan of it, but if it doesn't bother him, then I don't think he needs to change it. But he is rocking a PS5 setup. The PS5 we can see on the right, and he also has the controller. And based on this picture, I want to say he plays on controller because there's not really a lot of mouse room and keyboard room, and he is rocking a membrane keyboard. And I don't know what the mouse is, but if I were him, I would just play on controller. The setup honestly has a lot of potential, like maybe if he cleaned up the cables, in my opinion. And if he does play on keyboard and mouse, if he upgraded to a mechanical keyboard and a nice mouse, then the setup would look pretty tough. Also, monitor arms are always great, but for a console setup, this honestly isn't terrible, and I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. This is another clear image of a setup, and the mouse honestly isn't that bad. I think it's definitely a Razer mouse. I'm not sure what the model is, but he also has a pretty cool mouse pad. It's just like a bunch of shortcuts on your keyboard, pretty unique in my opinion. But yeah, in this picture, which was a bit ago, he played on a TV, and now he's upgraded pretty well to an actual gaming setup. But yeah, honestly, I rate this setup a good 7 out of 10. It's not terrible, and it has a lot of potential, but I want to hear your guys' opinion in the comment section down below. All right, next up we got someone from my Discord named EJC, and he also sent me 2 submissions, and this is the last submission he sent me, which is his current setup. And off the bat, I am liking the color scheme of the setup, and it honestly looks very clean. I really do like the wallpapers. I might have to copy them and, you know, use it for myself. But I see he does have a Logitech. I'm pretty sure it's a Logitech G Pro Superlight. And then I'm not sure what brand this keyboard is, but I think I've seen it off of Amazon. It's a mechanical keyboard though, which is good. Dual monitor setup is also tough. This is my second favorite monitor layout. My first is 2 monitors stacked on top of each other, but if I had to choose a different one, I would choose this monitor layout since it looks pretty clean. And he also got a microphone arm with a microphone right here. I want to say it's from Fi-Fine also, but I'm not quite sure. I also do like the mouse pad and the desk. They look pretty clean, and compared to the first submission impression you sent me, I think you definitely upgraded a lot, especially since you got a new monitor. And in this PC, we can also see the PC more clearly, and this PC is honestly tough. I like the pink colors in there and the personality in the background with the little Funko Pops, and then you also have a plushie or like a toy of Snorlax. But in my opinion, I prefer this keyboard over the one you currently have. I think this will match better in your setup, and it looks cleaner with the Logitech. Overall, I'd give the setup like an 8.5 out of 10. The only really changes that I would make is just add a bit more personality on this setup. If you had the personality from your old setup onto this setup, it would literally be like a 10 out of 10 or a 9. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 8.5. All right, next up we got Batista's setup, and he sent me 3 pictures. We have a green light one with blue light, which you can't really see that well, and this one which has perfect lighting in my opinion. I think it looks nice. And off the bat, what really catches my eyes is the desk. I honestly love the desk, and I kind of like how there's 2 drawers on the side, and it's like a nice kitchen countertop on the top. I was thinking of getting a desk like this, but I just ended up getting a standing one. But my second option would definitely be one like this. And this person's room honestly is shaped pretty cool because the roof is kind of slanted a little bit, and it's in like this corner. But I think Batista did a really good job with fitting his setup there. I like how the PC is faced directly straight, just so you can see like the components inside. I like the color of the desktop right here. He also has a blue gaming chair, a little LED bar right here, and I can't really tell, but I want to say that is a Razer mouse right here because of that green little light. Monitor looks really tough. I would just get a monitor arm just because monitor arms always make the setup look cleaner. Maybe clean up a little bit of the cables as well. But yeah, honestly, the setup looks really clean. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Next up, we got JusticeDev's setup, and you can't really see too much in the setup, but I do like the color of the table, the little light brown wood color. It looks really clean. He also has a mechanical keyboard that I see, an HP monitor, and he does play on a Dell Optiplex computer, which is a computer that I used to have. They're not terrible if you could optimize it pretty well, but somehow the setup doesn't even look terrible. It actually looks pretty clean, and there's not really much to judge off of it, but from what I can see, I'll give it like a good 7.5 out of 10. Maybe if I got a wider shot I could see more, but from what I can see, I'll give it a 7.5. And for our last setup right here, the setup is by Mixcy, and I honestly think this is probably the best setup we've seen today, just because of personality and overall color and everything about the setup. Here's also another clear picture of the setup, and for his mouse pad, he has like a topography type mouse pad similar to the one I have, but it's not by ZiiGaat. He also has this nice white clock that I also used to have, but I don't really use it anymore. This keyboard though looks so clean, matches his mouse pad literally perfectly. I'm not sure where this is from. I know Wu-Ting keyboards have this little tag on the side, but wherever he got this from, it looks amazing. The microphone also, I'm pretty sure is a Wi-Fi microphone, amplifying gaming microphone. He also has the 2 speakers and 2 fake plant, which make the setup look very clean and adds more personality. And I want to say this is a Logitech G305 just because it's wireless, but this is also a good budget mouse if you guys want to get one. And this guy, I'm pretty sure, is like one of the only people that actually linked his specs. So in this PC, he has a GTX 1080, and for his CPU is an Intel i7 9th gen, and he gets about 100 FPS in Fortnite. I'm guessing not in performance mode, but yeah, that's honestly really good. He also has these nice clean headset. I want to say it's from Logitech, but it's probably not. I'm just guessing. But really, one of the things I like about the setup is these little wall panel things on the back. I just love how they look, and I might need to cop some for myself too. And he also has these little nano leaf lights right here to add more RGB, and a little shelf to add some collectibles. We have a Naruto avatar, and I don't really know what that is, but we also got 2 fake plants. Monitor is looking really tough. He is using a monitor arm, so that's a plus. But literally, I'm gonna have to give this setup like a 10 out of 10. In my opinion, it's better than my setup even, and I should take some inspiration from this. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, I would appreciate it if you guys would like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.